Upon learning that the target was merely at the mid-stage Qi refinement realm, Jiao Shuyuan relaxed right away. He thumped his chest with confidence. No worries, a small fry in Qi refinement? I'll uncover every detail about him, but about the fee. Li Fan smiled. Since it's only a Qi refinement small fry, the fee shouldn't be too steep, I assume. Jiao Shuyuan wished he could slap himself. He laughed awkwardly. There's always a bit of risk in this business. How about this amount? Li Fan shook his head. 40 contribution points, not one more. Jiao Shuyuan exclaimed in dismay. Ah, you're a tough negotiator. Surely 60 is fair? Otherwise, it's just another loss for me. Li Fan shook his head. 50 points, that's really the lowest I can go. Jiao Shuyuan groaned in dismay. Ah, you're a tough negotiator. Fine, I'll accept it. An advance of 10 contribution points, please. I'll contact you via this talisman when I have the results. Li Fan took the talisman and gave Jiao Shuyuan a mid-grade spirit stone. After departing Thousandly Hall, Li Fan went back to the Tianqian Mirror. His plan was to advance the nether spirit illusion art to the late-stage Qi refinement realm first, then, once the blue flame phantom spirit became fully stable, he could deploy it to slay enemies. With assisted cultivation mode engaged, Li Fan went into seclusion again. 1 month later, in the eastern part of the Tsongyan Sea near Yanjing Island, to evaluate the strength of the nether spirit illusion art, he accepted a task to hunt a scarlet flame shark and extract its inner core, deep underwater. Li Fan hid his aura while following a school of scarlet flame sharks from a distance. The school included more than a dozen sharks pursuing a lone emberback whale. The emberback whale was enormous, its skin as tough as stone from years of consuming seabed flame crystals. The scarlet flame sharks had sharp teeth, swift movements, and flawless teamwork. The whale tried multiple times to escape the shark's encirclement, but failed every attempt. Slowly, its struggles diminished. Observing the scene, Li Fan recognized that the moment had arrived. The blue flame phantom spirit emerged. It instantly turned into a slender blue ray, darting between the dozen-plus scarlet flame sharks and the emberback whale in a flash. The scarlet flame sharks and the emberback whale froze suddenly, then, a freezing aura burst from inside them, solidifying their bodies from within. In a moment, strange frozen sculptures formed on the seafloor. Li Fan reflected inwardly. The blue flame phantom spirit's power is indeed impressive. These sea beasts are mostly at the Qi refinement realm, with thick skins that make them hard to kill by normal methods, yet after a divine sense assault from the phantom spirit, they turn into helpless prey, completely unable to fight back. He nodded, pleased with this initial test of the phantom spirit's attack capabilities. As Li Fan moved ahead to collect the scarlet flame shark's cores, he abruptly detected a huge presence rising from the depths below. A deep brown leviathan with a fierce appearance came out from the seabed shadows. Its forehead bulged oddly, resembling neither a full dragon nor a fish. It widened its enormous jaws and gulped down all dozen-plus scarlet flame sharks and the emberback whale in one bite. Li Fan halted as he remembered something. While taking the mission to hunt scarlet flame sharks, he had spotted another bounty notice out of the corner of his eye. Slay the Draco Hail. Reward 2,000 contribution points. Since it was somewhat connected to him, he had looked into it closely. It turned out that those who speculated on spirit mist grass prices had almost all taken huge losses, leaving many ruined. The anger and bitterness building inside them was so strong that it hindered their cultivation. But they didn't dare challenge Eminence Qingmuhua Xing or the Myriad Immortals Alliance, so they directed their rage at the exotic beast that wrecked the spirit mist grass island. Witnesses said the attacker was a Draco Hail roughly at the Foundation establishment level. Ignoring the Guardian completely, the Draco Hail broke the island protection array, ravaged the island, and ate most of the spirit mist grass. Only later did a golden core cultivator from the Myriad Immortals Alliance show up late. After receiving a strike from the golden core cultivator, the Draco Hail was badly injured but somehow lived and escaped back into the deep sea. Not only had this Draco Hail, valued at 2,000 contribution points, appeared directly in front of Li Fan, it had even stolen his mission reward. How could he tolerate that? A Foundation establishment cultivator might lack the power to handle such a beast, but that didn't mean Li Fan couldn't slay it. Li Fan's eyes narrowed as formless killing mechanism targeted the Draco Hail. The whispers in his ears and hallucinatory images came back, though the side effects this time were clearly milder than when he targeted Enforcer 1. After unleashing formless killing mechanism on the Draco Hail, he activated a form-hiding talisman and quietly trailed it the whole way. Over the following 20 days or so, the Draco Hail faced assaults from countless exotic beasts on the ocean floor, escaping in panic, and was already near death, after deploying the blue flame phantom spirit to land the final strike on the Draco Hail. Li Fan finally exhaled a long breath of relief. After much work, he completed dissecting it. Sticking to his rule of not overlooking possible gains, Li Fan searched through the Draco Hail's stomach. Besides the lily pearls, there were other random items, a broken coral stalk, a shining fish bone, and various debris. Li Fan didn't take time to identify them, just packing it all together. Finally, he carefully inspected the area one last time, making sure no value was left, before quietly departing. After submitting the Draco Hail's carcass, Li Fan traded all the items he scavenged from its stomach for contribution points. It converted to 320 points overall. After evaluation, the Myriad Immortals Alliance verified that the Draco Hail Li Fan provided was indeed the one that attacked the island. Thus, he got the 2,000-point mission reward. Combined with his prior balance of 450 points, Li Fan now had 2,770 contribution points. With this amount of points, I should be able to get a good technique. What Li Fan lacked right now was a way to hide his presence, something helpful for following others. Such techniques were fairly uncommon, but for a Chi Refinement Realm 1, 2,770 points were plenty. Li Fan started searching in the Tianxian mirror. Meanwhile, news circulated through the Myriad Immortals Alliance. The Draco Hail exotic beast that had frustrated countless Foundation establishment cultivators was defeated by none other than a Chi Refinement cultivator. This unusual event quickly attracted a lot of attention. Late-stage Chi Refinement Realm, Li Fan? Who is he? Wasn't that Draco Hail able to resist Golden Core cultivators? How did this Li Fan kill it? Could he be hiding his real cultivation level? Fellow Taoist, you must be new to our Myriad Immortals Alliance. Hiding one's cultivation from the Tianxian mirror is impossible. His cultivation level is definitely the late-stage Chi Refinement Realm. I've confirmed that he was recently brought into our alliance by He Zhenghao. Oh? Then how did he do it? Maybe he has some secret treasure? Just then, a dismissive voice interrupted the discussion. Stop guessing, I just got the latest inside info. The kid just got lucky. The comment immediately caught attention. Fellow Taoist Zhou Peng, what do you mean? How could it be just luck? Zhou Peng sighed. I could barely believe it myself, but the facts are undeniable. The Draco Hail's carcass was examined by Elder Gongsun from the Heavenly Mechanism Hall. His finding was that the beast had battled at least 3 other leviathans of similar power before dying. Most of its injuries came from those creatures. By the time it died, the Draco Hail was already at death's door. It wouldn't have lasted much longer, even without that kid's involvement. The nearby cultivators nodded in agreement. Rumor has it that the Draco Hail showed signs of ascending to dragonhood. Perhaps that's why it drew the envy of other massive beasts. That makes perfect sense. For exotic beasts that evolve by devouring each other, one that has awakened its ancestral bloodline would be the ultimate prize. Ah, that Chi Refinement kid has ridiculously good luck, 2,000 contribution points. It's enough to make anyone jealous. Putting the matter aside, Li Fan spent some time researching and comparing options before finally choosing a technique, shadow stalk art. The core of this technique was in its name, to stalk like an inseparable shadow. It was excellent for tracking and hiding. Once a target was marked, the user could stick to them like their shadow, nearly impossible to lose. Also, like a shadow hidden in darkness, the practitioner could stay completely undetectable. Such impressive effects naturally had a high price, 1,800 contribution points. Li Fan didn't hesitate and bought it right away. Just as he was ready to enter seclusion and cultivate the technique, he got a spirit talisman message from He Zhenghao. Li Fan, my friend, I can't believe it was really you who took down that Draco Hail. I thought it might just be another cultivator with the same name and realm. Someone came asking about you, and that's how I confirmed it was truly you who slew the beast. He Zhenghao sounded very excited. Good, good, this really helps me resolve that old issue. You have no idea, these past few days, every time I closed my eyes, all I saw was the dropping price of spirit mist grass. Li Fan stayed quiet for a moment before answering. It was just luck. I came across the Draco Hail fighting another massive beast during my mission and took the chance. Almost right away, He Zhenghao replied. Luck is part of strength, my friend. With your talent and luck, your path to the great Tao is surely promising. Before Li Fan could reply, another message came from He Zhenghao. Actually, there's a matter I'd like to ask your help with, if you're interested. Oh? What is it? I'd like to ask you to act as the guardian of Lioli Island in my place. What do you think? Li Fan was curious. Acting guardian? He Zhenghao quickly explained. After that spirit mistgrass fiasco, I lost most of my savings over the years. Seeing my goal of exchanging for that nascent soul technique slip further away, I just can't accept it. Some friends recently found an ancient cave dwelling and invited me to explore it with them. According to them, it was sealed long before the Great Reformation came. It's sure to have many rare treasures, perhaps even several techniques. If I can get something from it, it might help me recover some losses, so I've decided to take the risk. Li Fan thought for a moment but didn't respond right away. Instead, he asked, How long would you need me to act as guardian in your place?